The upper room was not a portal moment. It was an identity moment. The night before the crucifixion was not about opening cosmic doorways. It was about stabilizing identity under pressure. Yeshua did not gather his disciples to escape suffering. He gathered them so they would not lose who they were when darkness came. Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe. John 14:1. Fear was rising. Confusion was thick. The disciples were not weak. They were human, at the edge of transformation. Yeshua did not give them techniques. He gave them truth. Because truth anchors consciousness. 2. Yeshua never taught access. He taught recognition. Religion teaches, how do I reach Yahweh? Yeshua taught, you are already in him. I am in the Father. The Father is in me, and you are in me. John 14:20. This is not metaphor. This is relational reality. The kingdom was never locked. The veil was not a barrier to Yahweh. It was a barrier to human perception. The kingdom of Yahweh is within you. Luke 17:21. So, Yeshua did not teach how to open heaven. He taught how to stop forgetting it. 3. I am is not an affirmation. It is the name of being. When Yahweh revealed himself to Moshe, he did not give a title. Ehyeh Asher Ehyeh, I am that I am. Exodus 3:14. I am is not something you say to become powerful. It is what remains when false identities fall away. Yeshua used I am statements not to elevate ego, but to restore original identity. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. Before Abraham was, I am. He was not saying, look at me. He was revealing what a fully aligned human sounds like. 4. 1 is not absorption. It is alignment. Unity does not mean you dissolve into the universe. It means you stop living as if you are separate from Yahweh's life source. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh is one. Deuteronomy 6:4. Oneness is order, not erasure. Harmony, not loss of self. Yeshua prayed that they may be one as we are one. John 17:21. Notice, the Father and Son are one, yet distinct. Unity does not destroy identity. It restores function. 5. I am one. What it actually means in truth. When rightly understood, I am one does not mean I am God. I am the universe. I have secret power. I escape suffering. It means I am not separated from Yahweh's life. I live from union, not fear. Check, I act from truth, not survival. Check, I remember who I am in the midst of the world. This is not a mantra. It is a confession of alignment. 6. Why Yeshua emphasized simplicity. Yeshua rejected complexity because complexity feeds ego and control. Unless you become like little children. Matthew 18:3. Children do not access Yahweh through effort. They live from trust. Heaven does not respond to repetition. It responds to truth lived. 7. The real activation is not an experience. It is a shift in living. When someone truly understands unity with Yahweh, this is what changes. Fear loses authority. Guilt no longer motivates obedience. Prayer becomes communion, not begging. Righteousness becomes natural, not forced. Love flows without effort. Perfect love casts out fear. 1 John 4:18. No pressure in the chest is required. No altered perception is necessary. No urgency is demanded. If truth is real, it remains tomorrow, not just tonight. 8. The stillness. Yeshua taught. Yeshua often withdrew to quiet places, not to activate power, but to remain aligned. Be still and know that I am Yahweh. Psalm 46:10. Stillness is not emptiness. It is listening without fear. If someone chooses to sit quietly and speak truth before Yahweh, it is not to open heaven. It is to let heaven Reorder the heart. 9. The Gospel of Thomas, properly understood. If you bring forth what is within you. This is not self-divinization. It is image restoration. Let us make humanity in our image. Genesis 1:26. What is within is not secret power. It is the breath Yahweh placed in humanity. 10. What Yeshua was actually passing on. Not 3 magic words. Not a hidden formula. Not a cosmic shortcut. He passed on remembrance. Abide in me. John 15:4. Abiding is not something you do once. It is how you live from now on. 11. A grounded way to speak, I am one, if one chooses. Not as a command, not with urgency, not for experience, but simply, Yahweh, I acknowledge that my life comes from you. I choose to live from truth, not separation. I remain in you as you remain in me. That is alignment. That is awakening. That is what Yeshua taught. 12. Final truth. You are not trying to return home. You were never exiled from Yahweh. What fell was perception, not position. Yeshua did not come to open heaven. He came to open eyes. I have come that they may have life. John 10:10. And life flows best when remembered, not chased.